Hey guys and gals, Undead12335. I want to talk a little bit about skill-based matchmaking in COD. Around Christmas of, well, now 2020, and it's now 2021, there was an error, it seemed, with the skill-based matchmaking in Cold War where you could actually find a decent game. I actually played the multiplayer for a solid 2 or 3 days, and that was all I was playing because I had some time off work. And I was actually having a decent time because I was getting into lobbies where I wasn't constantly getting slaughtered. But as it stands now, it's back and worse than it was. It's skill-based matchmaking has no place in COD. But the problem is, skill-based matchmaking is here, but it's not as severe as we think it is. We're just all bad now. Most of these guys that we're playing against were raised in the pro gamer generation. They watch the pro players. They know their strats. They know the way they play. They jump shot, slide shot, all this stuff. We don't do that. We weren't raised in that. We were raised in actual proper gunfights with the old CODs, where you could, the worst we had was jump shotting and drop shotting, which could be easily countered if you did it yourself or just learn to aim at like mid-level whenever you hit someone, and you could just drop to hit them as well. This game is not made for us anymore. We're just all bad. The game is made to have quick reaction time and stuff like that, and quick killing guns and stuff like that, and cheap weapons to make the game unappealing for us. They want the casual players to come in and the hardcore players to go away. There's a reason that skill-based matchmaking exists and Exhibit A. I firmly believe that there is some other stuff going on, such as like the purchase-based matchmaking and stuff like that, where I've literally never purchased anything in Modern Warfare or Cold War, yet I constantly get matched into lobbies where people are using the tracer packs, and the most expensive thing in the actual store at the particular time of the game or whatever the season is. I've noticed that, and it'll keep popping up in my lobbies until I just visit the store, and then it goes away. I don't buy anything. I just look at the store, and it goes away for a couple games. There is some of that in this. This game also, they say that ping is king. Why am I playing in 80+ millisecond ping lobbies whenever my own ping at home is 10? And the most ping I ever have in any of the multiplayer game is between 25 to 30. It's literally matching me against people in Australia, dude. I shouldn't be matching in 500 and 600 ping lobbies and stuff like that. You can tell it's very clear that skill-based matchmaking and skill is prioritizing this. I have a 1.39 KD, and I'm getting matched against people that have KDs that are 3 and 4. I should never match that. Ever. I'm below average at this game. There's a reason I've been hiding in zombies for the last, I don't know, 2 weeks. It's just because that's the only fun that you can have. Skill-based matchmaking is here to stay. It will never go away because, well, like I said, it appeals to the casual audience. It drives them in. It is made to protect the little Timmy no-thumbs and say, oh, you have a safe space here. There's a reason why they have the kill streak system set up like that, is to work in tandem with skill-based matchmaking to ensure that everyone has a chance at a kill streak. I don't think that's fair. If you didn't earn it, you don't deserve it. Simple as that. The weapons as well. They're all designed to basically be very high, low time to kill weapons and stuff like that to allow them to get easy kills. That's why, like in Modern Warfare, they said our weapons are a little more lethal to allow newer players to get a kill and not get like constantly punched in the face, and our maps are a little more porous and campy. And I'm like, that's Black Ops Cold War. The only difference is the maps aren't as porous. The maps are still just as campy and cancerous, but you know, go figure. And if you don't believe me how this game is designed for noobs and stuff like that, look at the DMR right now in Cold War. If you have Cold War and you're playing Modern Warfare Warzone, well, if you're playing Warzone and you don't have Cold War and you get killed by the DMR, the gun is basically unbeatable. And it has been unbeatable for the last, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks now because of how overpowered it is. It kills in like 1 or 2 shots. If you don't have Cold War, you can't use that gun. So you essentially have to, they're trying to force the noob players to go and buy Cold War and stuff like that. It's very apparent. It's all just one big system by a video game conglomerate to basically generate money and stuff like that, and to just keep as many players as they can. This whole game is not designed for hardcore players. It is designed to basically just wring you of all your time, and that's it. There's a reason it takes, I don't know, 7 to 10 hours to completely level a gun up, and even longer to get all the camos for a gun, because it's made to be tedious. It's made to keep you constantly, oh, one more freaking game, and stuff like that. Or like how the skill-based matchmaking, you will go 50 and 10, and then the next game you're going 18 and 35. It's meant to do that to you. It's meant to keep everyone around a 1 and everyone around a 1-win loss, because they want an even playing field and don't want people going, oh, that's unfair, he's higher level than me. This whole game is a participation trophy. And if you can't see that, I'm sorry, you're just wrong. Does skill-based matchmaking exist? Yes, it does, but it is not as extreme as everyone says. A lot of it is. It's the equipment and the way the game is designed to appeal to new players. It's not made for us anymore. The hardcore audience was forgotten about back in Advanced Warfare in 2014, whenever they started really ramping up skill-based matchmaking. But what do you guys think in the comments below? If you enjoyed this, a like and a sub would be appreciated. Stay safe in these trying times. Do not buy any microtransactions in COD, because as it stands right now, Black Ops Cold War's failing. The game is still on sale. But I will see y'all later. Peace.